Hey, what's up, tubers? This is the SHTF Hunter. I'm gonna bring you I got a little bit behind on my video making, and I thought I'd get this one out to y'all today. Going to talk about my 2022 spring turkey loadout and show you what's going on. Now, for a lot of people, this video may seem a little bit silly, but you have to remember, people that watch YouTube, some people have never been spring turkey hunting, and so they don't really have an idea of what's involved, what you have to carry and stuff like that. And I thought I'd bring you that today. My stuff's actually pretty simple. Some of it's pretty old. It's kind of in two different tiers. It's mostly stuff I carry in my coat, and then stuff I carry in my little pack. And I'm gonna get started with the camouflage up top, and what I carry and what I wear. And so this is just a pair of Walls brand. I think it's called Real Tree Max, and I think I got them at a going out of business sale somewhere or something like that. And I didn't pay a whole lot for them, but anyway, just a pair of hunting camouflage. This is actually come from Ollie's, and it's mossy oak blades, which I know like duck hunting camouflage, but it's fooled at least two turkeys this year. Yeah, I killed two 2-year-old birds, and so I only got one tag left. But it's just a simple jacket I got from Ollie's. They say good stuff, cheap. I like this jacket. I wear it a lot during spring and early fall, when it ain't too cool. One thing about spring turkey season is you don't have to layer so much. A lot of times you can go with single layer clothing. Well, of course, I'll usually have a long sleeve t-shirt of some kind. That's camouflage, just in case the coat gets too hot here in springtime. And over here, some of the contents of the pockets of the jacket. On the left is a little Frost brand knife. I don't know why I like this little knife, the curvature of the blade. Let's see. That's my turkey skinning knife, made by Frost or whatever, but just a little cheap LED flashlight. A lot of times it's usually daylight before I get to the woods, and this is just a neck gaiter, because when I'm turkey hunting, I'm already wearing a camouflage hat. This I've been wearing around my neck for the past 2 years. It's one of them pandemic masks, and it stretches good, and so I wear that around my neck, and if a turkey's coming, I just pull it up over my nose and cover my ears. Like I say, I've already got a Cabela's camouflage hat on, and these gloves are kept in the pockets of that coat also. So you gotta be real camouflage for spring gobbler season. Turkey's got really sharp eyes, and slightest movement can, it spooks them. And the whole sport of turkey hunting is to call a turkey within shotgun range. I mean, people can pick them out of the field with a rifle all day long, but that's not really the sport of turkey hunting. The sport's to call them within shotgun range and then shoot them. But I try to keep to that as much as possible. In Virginia, I think it is legal. Pretty sure it's legal to use a rifle. But anyway, so we're coming down here to, this is my spring turkey what do you call them, butt packs or fanny packs. I had this thing for a long time, and it carries all the contents. Some of this stuff that I'm going to show you has been in the pack for a long time, and just kind of collected stuff over the years. But go down here to my caws. This is a piece of sandpaper to scratch up the end of my caws, or my strikers here. Flip these over so you can see them. So this is the Primos Jackpot This is my favorite striker. I had two of these and one broke, but so I've used this striker and this slate to call both turkeys in this year. I really like it. This is HS Strut Black Magic, and the wooden one. This wooden one actually goes to this striker, but they're just kind of like backups now. I don't hardly ever use them unless I have to or something. And we get over here and got a couple of 2 3/4 inch shells up there, Remington, and some 3-inch down here. Got some multiple 223s, probably 55 grains. It's just been in the pack for a while, and I'll explain it here in a few minutes why they're there. But or you'll see it in one of the guns. Now these are some hand loads. This is a 30 grain hollow point, and they've been hand loaded by me to shoot at the velocity of a 22 Magnum. So this is a 30 grain bullet with a muzzle velocity of 2,200 feet a second. This is basically a 22 Magnum, because you don't want to tear a turkey up. I mean, 55 grain bullet's going to tear them up. I always carry them just in case. But I don't think I mentioned it. These are two masks. It's been in the fanny pack for a long time. This one's been in there for a really long time. It's one of my original first face masks. It looks pretty rough. Had a wire in there so you can shape it to your nose. The wire hurts, so you see it holes probably where I pulled it out. It come from Walmart. It's pretty nice. But like I said, the fanny pack just accumulated stuff over time, and I don't really clean it out. But you know, in an emergency, it's good. You know, not only do I have one mask, but I had 2 extra backups. So we'll move down here to the guns. That's what everybody likes to look at anyway, most times, the guns. All right, so this is on the bottom is a Remington 1100. It has a 2 3/4 inch chamber only, and on top of it's a Trigicon. I think it's an RX 30. I think this has been discontinued by Trigicon, but I bought this shotgun probably when I was 19 or 20. I ain't real sure. So it's like over 20, it's probably 24, 25 years old or something. And it's a one owner. It's been my main shotgun for about 25 years, I guess. So not going anywhere. So I did paint it camouflage because I never planned on trading it ever. So I actually kicked around the idea about repainting. They make it more of a hunting camouflage. But go back to the Trigicon. So far, a lot of times I'll switch scopes around on different guns until I'm looking for the ultimate setup for each caliber, each gun or whatever. And I think the Trigicon is right at home on this Remington 1100. It's called a RX 30, I think, but it's got a pretty big objective. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's the dot. Now this does not use any batteries, so it's always on. I don't think these will work well in a tactical environment, but on this shotgun, this thing works awesome on this particular shotgun. So it's kind of it's finally found its home on top of this shotgun. Now that being said, up here was probably my first dedicated survival gun I bought. I was probably in my 20s when I bought this one. Not real sure how old I was, but this is a Savage Model 24, and it has a 223 barrel and a 12 gauge barrel. In the end, I have a extra full turkey choke or extra full choke, and this does have a 3-inch chamber. And so this gun, my uncle I was growing up, my uncle had one of these in 222 and 12 gauge. And I think he'd use it for turkey season too. And anyway, so, you know, used to a guy, I had a buddy, he's like, if you could only have one gun, what would it be? And this is the one I said, you know, so I could have a, when it comes to survival, you know, I got the ability to use 223 and the ability to use shotgun shells. And so this is the one I picked as my first survival gun, dedicated survival gun, but it's, you know, I sometimes I use it for turkey. I've killed turkeys with it before. I've killed deers with it before. So anyways, you know, I had this one, the Trigicon on this shotgun, and I decided this Mepper light, what's it called, the M21, needed a home. And I had such good luck with this, I figured I'd try the Mepper light on this. I hadn't killed nothing with it this year, but I figured I'd try it. I thought about making this a Trigicon versus Mepper light review, but I need more data on this before I can give you like an actual field review of what I think. Inside of this one, there's actually a triangle reticle. If I can get it right there, let me get closer. If I can. Yeah, it's hard to see the triangle. Anyway, so there's a triangle reticle, and the way I zeroed it, like you put the top of the triangle, the point of the triangle, and whatever you want to kill, that's how I zeroed the rifle in. So if you're aiming at a turkey, you put the top of the triangle at it and squeeze the trigger. And like I say, that's what these are like basically 22 mags. So that's what I hunt with in this gun. So like if I had one at 100 yards, that's what I'd be using. And I don't think I mentioned this. This is I guess a predator call, cottontail screamer. A lot of times when you're turkey hunting, you'll call coyotes in. They'll hear that turkey call and they'll come in. I don't even know why this is in this pack, but anyway, it is. So yeah, I've killed coyotes before during turkey season, but it's kind of like a bonus if you can get a coyote to come in. So anyway, there's my spring 2022 turkey season loadout. If you're trying to get into turkey hunting, you know, got questions about gear, one thing you'll notice, I don't have no decoys. I don't use decoys. Never needed them, but anyway, I ain't saying decoys won't help you, but I just never use them. But anyway, this is the SHTF Hunter, and I'm out.